Greetings to you, and welcome to Royal Watch, your daily update on all things Windsor. Today, we're diving into a story that has many in royal circles raising an eyebrow, and it involves a member of the royal family who seems to be experiencing a rather chilly reception lately. Imagine a family reunion, a gathering of old-school friends, held right on your doorstep, and yet, you're nowhere to be found. This isn't a scene from a dramatic television series, but rather, the latest whisper making its way through the gilded halls of Windsor. We're talking about Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, and a recent event that has once again put him in the spotlight, though perhaps not in the way he would prefer. Just last week, a notable event unfolded within the historic confines of Windsor Castle. It was a dinner, a rather intimate affair, honoring Gordonstoun School, a prestigious educational institution located in Scotland. What makes this particularly interesting is that several prominent members of the royal family have attended this school over the years, including the late Prince Philip, King Charles, and Prince Edward. Even Princess, and though not an alumna herself, holds the esteemed position of Warden for Gordonstown, and it was she who hosted this exclusive dinner. Now, here's where the plot thickens. Prince Andrew, who was once a pupil at this very school and who resides just a stone's throw away on the royal estate, was reportedly not among the invited guests. A royal source, speaking to the Mail, confirmed this absence, stating unequivocally that the Duke of York was not present at what was described as an exclusive gathering. This detail, seemingly small, carries significant weight when considering Prince Andrew's current standing within the royal family and wider public perception. It reinforces the narrative of his continued isolation since stepping down from his duties as a working royal in 2019. The Gordonstoun spokesperson, in a brief statement, simply confirmed that, in her role as Warden for Gordonstown, Her Royal Highness held an intimate evening dinner attended by a small number of guests, offering no further details on the guest list or the Duke's alleged exclusion. It's worth noting the deep connections the royal family has with Gordonstown. Beyond the aforementioned royals, Princess Anne's own children, Zara Tyndall and Peter Phillips, also attended the school. This consistent patronage highlights the establishment's significance within the royal lineage. Given this history and Andrew's personal connection as a former student, his reported absence from an event celebrating the school, especially one hosted by his sister, Princess Anne, is perceived by many as a clear indication of his continued marginalization. A friend of the Duke, speaking to the publication, expressed what many are likely thinking: "I'm sure the Duke would have loved to have attended the dinner if he had been invited." This sentiment underscores a certain pathos surrounding Andrew's current situation, suggesting a desire for engagement that is not being met. For those keeping track of royal developments, this reported snub doesn't stand in isolation. It follows closely on the heels of another recent decision by Prince Andrew, his reported absence from the traditional Christmas celebrations at the Sandringham estate with the rest of the royal family. This particular decision was widely discussed, and it's understood to have been made in the wake of renewed scrutiny regarding his past associations, specifically an alleged relationship with a Chinese spy that came to light earlier this year. These events, taken together, paint a picture of a gradual but persistent distancing of Prince Andrew from the core activities and public face of the monarchy. The royal family, it appears, is committed to maintaining a clear line between its working members and those who have stepped back from public duties. The photograph of a young Prince Andrew, aged 13, on his first day at Gordonstoun School, standing proudly alongside his father, the late Prince Philip, serves as a poignant reminder of a very different era. It harks back to a time when his position within the royal family was undisputed, his future seemingly bright and full of official engagements. Today, that image stands in stark contrast to his current reality, a stark reminder of the long and winding path his life has taken. The institution of the monarchy, while steeped in tradition, is also adept at adapting and evolving, particularly in the face of public scrutiny and changing social expectations. The ongoing developments surrounding Prince Andrew are a testament to this dynamic. This latest report really drives home the reality that despite his familial ties, Prince Andrew's role within the royal family has fundamentally changed. The exclusion from an event celebrating his former school, held literally in his neighborhood, underscores the extent to which he has been eased out of official and even semi-official royal engagements. It sends a clear message that the royal family is carefully curating its public image and who represents it. The silent treatment, when it comes to invitations, can often speak louder than any official statement. It's a delicate balance for the royal family, navigating personal relationships within the context of their public roles and the expectations placed upon them by the nation and the Commonwealth. Every decision, every guest list, and every public appearance is scrutinized. In this instance, the alleged snub from the Gordonstown dinner appears to be another step in the ongoing process of redefining Prince Andrew's place within the monarchy, a process that began in earnest several years ago and continues to unfold before our eyes. What are your thoughts on this latest development? Do you believe it's a necessary step for the royal family to maintain its integrity, or does it paint a picture of a family struggling with its internal dynamics? We want to hear from you. Leave your comments below and tell us what you think about Prince Andrew's continued exclusion from royal events. And if you want to stay up to date with all the latest royal news and analysis, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single update from Royal Watch.